music is not loud, music just right.
You love to start
I
recording.
love starting to record ASAP because life is about ASAP. As soon as possible.
Hello, hi everybody. It's the next episode.
It's very much the next episode. You're here with Cran, ladies first. Oh, excuse me. Damn, I'm a lady.
Yeah,
Kelly.
you act like one.
I do.
Acting like one today.
You know what's so interesting too? We're here with Kelly and Cran at Cran's place, co-parenting at Cran's place, and you know, I think about my feminine ways and where I get them from. My mom, you know, I raised by a single mom, absentee dad. Love my dad, even though he was absent. You know,
Maybe not by choice.
right, exactly. So, you know, anyway, but so it took a while for me to figure out that I had to stand up and pee. And honestly, you know, I got that from mom. You know, you looking at your mom and stuff. You know, you always gonna look at your parents and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we mimic them. So anyway, but I love moms and everything. You know, I'm all man. But you know, I got some feminine ways about me. You know, but that's all right though. You know, we work on these things. It's what makes up who I am. But I got a lot of man qualities too, all the way up. You know, I'm a man all the way. Just about any woman will tell you that, except my wife, ex-wife. She's the last person that would tell you that I'm a man. Damn.
That's correct.
That is the truth. She's the last person. So
what does that mean to you, Cranston?
I think she got some father issues. Definitely some father issues. And I can guarantee there's some father issues.
I'm sure that I do have some father issues, although my father is a wonderful and amazing man.
He is. He's I love that dude. Let me say, I look up to him as a father. You know what I'm saying? Even after the marriage, I still look up to him because he's very close to my heart as a male role model. You know, and I think at every stage. Oh, damn. That's how life is. You know what? That was pretty. That was interesting.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, good.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back.
Yeah. Oh.
So that doesn't set off anything to you that everybody else might say you're a man, but the woman that you were with for 10 years that you were married to would not refer to you as a man.
And that's interesting because I'm all man. I take care of my kids. I got a roof over my head, place in my name. I mean, I got a car in my name. I got my own bank account. I think those things right now qualify me as a man.
Great, and I'm happy that you do have that.
And I'm grateful for the marriage because it taught me a lot of things that I did not know. You know, I didn't know what it was to to be a man in a marriage. You know, I didn't know what it was to take care of family. Never had one. No, I had one, me and my mom, but you know that whole nuclear family thing, I didn't have that, and I yearned for that. So when opportunity came for me and Kelly to get married, it was like, okay, Cranston, I'm pregnant. Okay, let's get married because I'm not having another baby mama. So I just jumped.
You were asking me about marriage before I got pregnant.
I was?
Yes, quite a lot.
Yeah. I probably don't remember.
I didn't say yes until I got pregnant.
Oh, okay.
But see, this is why I told you that we needed to have an outline of what we were going to talk about because
no, this is
what
great.
we're talking about right now. I mean, I'm glad that you're talking about your male stuff, but
yeah, and I'm kind of glad it's working out this way, so you can really see the raw and grittiness of this because this is like it's. I just pressed the button, and went going. But she likes to. Do more planning when it comes to this video recording. She's the actress, Kimmy from The Wire, everybody know her. Oh, Kimmy! So...
Thank God I don't subscribe, can't think of the word right now, but thank God I'm not really Kimmy in real life because this dude right here, he'd have been got like... like...
That's
over
true.
and over and over.
Yeah, I'm sure that definitely would have happened.
I'm just not even gonna talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk
Kids,
about it. I
kids,
don't even
kids
wanna
wouldn't have had
say
no
nothing.
parents.
Sure wouldn't have.
They sure wouldn't have. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
God is good.
God is good all the way. He saved us, and He saved them. He keeps a watch over us and everything, and that's the great thing about this whole relationship in terms of co-parenting where we're at right now. There's a lot of people that can't even get to this place. This is not an easy place.
Let's talk about some of our highs and lows.
So back to her father issues. Not just kidding. No, I'm not really kidding. It's really like she got some serious father issues.
What is it?
Well, you know what it is. I think she I love her dad, but she still has father issues. I think part of her issue is not fully trusting in men, not being there, always disappointing her. I can remember in the marriage, and even up to now, like it's always a disappointment somewhere. You better expect a disappointment. She knows how to stack up wrongs like nobody business. If she could make the money like she stack up wrongs, I swear we would be very highly rich right now. All right, but she can stack them wrongs up. I tell you.
Speaking of, he wanted to talk about father issues. His mama is the one that told me that he likes to play the victim. And that's what he's doing right now. He's playing the victim. And he's telling me that I stack up wrongs.
I wouldn't call that.
Rather than taking responsibility.
I take responsibility. You see, okay,
You don't take
viewers, I would like for you to actually comment on that. Am I being the victim? I've just said that she stacks up wrongs.
They probably don't have enough background information to make an educated decision.
But that's not me playing victim. I don't play victim. You look on everything on my posts, I'm about it, yo. I jump.
First of all, this is why I told you we needed to have an outline of what we were going to talk about. Because nothing that we're talking about right now, at this moment, this is like wasted space.
This is not wasted space.
We need to be talking highlights and lowlights of our co-parenting.
Okay, well, let's get to that now.
Either for this week or in general. What are some highlights and lowlights of our co-parenting?
Notice how she switches.
I'm just trying to stay on a subject because you jumping around to different subjects.
No, we talking about father issues. How
do we even get on father issues?
Because that's a low.
All right.
That's a low right now.
Okay. So you think one of the lows of our co-parenting is that I have father issues?
Yes.
And that I stack up wrongs?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Because you still stack up wrongs. For instance, we had a moving situation, right? And it dealt with her moving her bed out, and me moving a bed in. But anyway, it worked out, right? Except the fact, one little thing, and I'm going to say this little, but one minor thing, it could have went really south. I forgot, or I wasn't able, not even forgot, wasn't able to get her an Allen key.
No, you didn't send it.
I didn't send it because I wasn't able, I didn't locate it in time for the mover to go back and take things where you need to. I wasn't able to get it in time. So I told her, listen, I wasn't able to get the Allen key to him and everything. And guess what? What you can do, you can just use the bed how it is now, because
you don't need an Allen key.
You didn't.
You don't need the Allen key.
Personally, you didn't. You know why I said you didn't? Because I used that bed, okay? And I'm a big dude. I'm big, and it's like, I used the bed and it never squeaked or anything when I was on it. And
Did you have sex on that bed? Did you have sex on that bed? Because if you had sex on that bed, you would know that.
Did you have sex on that bed?
I have.
Okay.
I have had sex on that bed.
Well,
and I know that it moves and it shakes a lot. And that's why you need the Allen key to tighten it. And if you have a bed in general, it needs to be tightened.
That's not even an image I still want to see, even though we co-parents. But hey, unless it's on video.
Because you want to bring up the fact that I don't need an Allen key. You slept on the bed, and you telling me, even though it's my bed that I've had for over a year, and I specifically asked you, Cranston, when the mover comes, would you please send him with the Allen key?
And it worked well.
Well,
the bed worked well.
When I had sex on the bed, it squeaks
I'm
and
escalate.
It moves too much. We need the Allen key, bro.
Oh, true,
I need the Allen key. It's one thing that I asked you for was the Allen key. It's not about me stacking up wrongs. It was about a whole day.
And then she went on to say, you know what? This is just like in the marriage.
Yep.
And then which the marriage dissolved 4 or 5 years ago. This is just like the marriage, and when we was married, because I'm
I
just
was trying to
distressed
point
and
it out.
disappointed. As you know what?
Yes, because since he wants to ask the viewers,
This is why I
arranged the
juggle
whole
now.
day. See,
I juggle now because
he
I'm
wants
happy.
to juggle instead of dealing with the. All right, let's go back
Anyway.
to highlights and lowlights of the co-parenting.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like
Stack
to
up
use
the
this
wrongs.
as an opportunity for everyone
Stack
to
the
see
wrongs, and they never see the
that
rights.
we don't get along that well.
We really don't.
And
This
it's
is why it's
okay.
amazing for us to have this.
That's why, that's why we're making this whole series, because if we can get along and co-parent for our children,
Anyone can.
anybody can.
But you got to have outlets.
Anybody.
If you don't have outlets, then it won't work. You see, when you stop playing the blame game, which I had to do, and that was one of my issues, I blamed what wasn't going right on her, as she blamed everything that wasn't going right on me. You see, we're mirror images of each other. You don't ever attract anybody who's not like you. Believe me, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. And this is truly a reflection of me in female form. Anyone would tell you that. Anyone would tell you that. All right. I tell you.
Not really, because if I was really a reflection of you,
Trust me.
then we would have had some notes before we made this video, and we might have been on topic right now.
I'm
right
kind of
now,
glad this is happening, because for you viewers, this is excellent for me to release. This is excellent for her to release. And we got some things
I
out.
haven't released anything.
That's
I don't even.
wow.
We bounced around to so many topics.
I guess we release at different times.
I
I guess.
Cranston, what are you talking about, dude? Like,
We release at different times. I'm releasing. You said you're not
he
releasing.
been getting on my nerves all morning.
All
I
morning.
came over
I've
here
been
just
happy.
to make
I
this episode.
just had a birthday.
He wanted to start with me.
I'm still on a
Happy
birthday
belated
high.
birthday. It was his birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
We gonna say goodbye. I guess this is episode number 3.
Thank God.
I hope y'all got something
Praise
out of
the
it.
Lord.
If you got anything out of it, just get out of it the fact that we don't really get along that well. But we make up our mind every day
I'm all about
to
the happiness.
keep on moving and moving towards a goal, which is
About the
healthy
joy.
co-parenting for our kids.
All the
And
way.
we hope that you also do the same. When we come back next time,
Yeah.
maybe we'll be able to tell you about some of the highs and lows of our co-parenting.
If you didn't get some of that already.
Let's see if that happens in the next episode.
And don't forget, like I said, keep juggling, because sometimes you want to get the hair. But before you get the hair, you got to get the hair. And that's just being happy before you get the love. And keep them going just like this. Yeah. Yeah. I juggle for real, man. Stop playing. But
Goodbye.